Welcome back to the NETRUSH Report, your home for the most emotional, dramatic, and inspiring tennis stories on the planet. If you live for the grind, the glory, and the heartbreak behind the headlines, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell, because we dive deeper than anyone else into the stories that move the game. Let's start with Coco Gauff, the teenage sensation who just can't stop making history. The 21-year-old American clinched yet another major title, defeating Jessica Pegula in an epic Wuhan Open final. But the drama didn't stop on the court. It carried straight into her winner's speech. As Gauff lifted her trophy, she shocked everyone with a surprising admission. "If I had listened to my coach, I wouldn't even be standing here today." That's right. Coco revealed that her coach, Jean-Christophe Forel, had advised her to skip the Asian tennis swing altogether. Following a tough run at the US Open, where her serve faltered and fatigue was evident, Forel reportedly told her it would be better to regroup, to stay home, recover, and prepare for next season. But Coco, she felt something different. She trusted her instincts, and her instincts led her to gold. The Wuhan Open title earned her not only another trophy, but also $596,000 in prize money, and, perhaps more importantly, validation. Fans couldn't get enough of the story. Social media exploded with praise, calling her decision a masterclass in trusting yourself. One user wrote, "Coco's maturity is unreal. She knew her moment was now, and she didn't back down." Meanwhile, her opponent Jessica Pegula, who herself pocketed a hefty $351,000, was gracious in defeat, calling Coco's run a statement that she's here to stay. But the deeper story here? It's about Gauff taking control of her own destiny. This wasn't just a victory, it was a power shift. The once teen prodigy who relied on coaching decisions is now the woman making her own calls. Next up, Daniil Medvedev. The Russian star is no stranger to controversy, but this time, fans say he crossed a line. During his Shanghai Masters semifinal loss to Arthur Rinderknech, Medvedev's frustration boiled over. After a series of unforced errors and questionable calls, he lashed out, not at his opponent, but at the chair umpire Mohammad Layani. Cameras caught the entire tirade, Medvedev gesturing wildly, shouting in disbelief, and storming off his chair. It wasn't a good look. Fans took to social media immediately. One ex-user wrote, "Medvedev has all the talent in the world, but his attitude ruins everything." Another added, "You can't keep blaming umpires every time you lose. Grow up, Daniil." This wasn't even his first outburst of the week. Earlier in the tournament, Layani had issued him a code of conduct violation for delaying his serve, another sign that Medvedev's temper continues to haunt him. In a season where younger stars like Carlos Alcaraz, Coco Gauff, and Ben Shelton are winning fans with humility and composure, Medvedev's emotional volatility is once again making headlines for the wrong reasons. He later offered a muted explanation, saying, "Sometimes I get too emotional. It's not who I want to be." But the internet wasn't buying it. As one fan bluntly put it, "We've heard that before." Meanwhile, over in Wuhan, the women's semifinals turned tense when Aryna Sabalenka lost control of her emotions after a tough loss to Jessica Pegula. Sabalenka, visibly furious, smashed her racket on the court. But what made this moment go viral wasn't just the outburst. It was how close the racket came to hitting a ball kid who was standing nearby. The clip spread like wildfire online, sparking immediate backlash. One fan wrote, "That racket could have seriously injured someone. This is unacceptable." Others brought comparisons to IGA Swiatek, saying, "Imagine if this was IGA, she'd be crucified by the media." Double standards much. Sabalenka hasn't commented publicly, but insiders say she's devastated about the reaction and will skip the Ningbo Open to regroup mentally. This isn't the first time Aryna's fiery personality has landed her in trouble, but it might be one of the most serious incidents yet, especially with the WTA now reportedly reviewing the footage for a potential fine. Her fans love her passion, but after Wuhan, even her supporters admit it might be time to rein it in. While tempers flared on court, one player found comfort off it. Emma Raducanu, the 2021 US Open champion, is quietly rebuilding, and this time, she's not doing it alone. Her mother, Renee Zhai, has been traveling with her through the Asian swing, from Wuhan to Ningbo, and Emma says it's been a beautiful reset. "Having my mom here changes everything," She understands the culture, the language, and she just brings me peace, Emma told reporters. Renee, born in China, has been Emma's emotional anchor, helping her navigate not just the tour, but also the cultural side of Asia that Emma admits she's still learning about. Raducanu will face Zhu Lin in the first round of the Ningbo Open, a match that carries more than just ranking points. For Emma, it's personal, a chance to honor her roots and rediscover her rhythm. Fans online have been rooting for her comeback, with one writing, "Seeing Emma smiling again with her mom around is everything. We missed this energy." And finally, a story that warmed hearts around the world. In Shanghai, Valentin Vacherot, ranked 204 in the world, pulled off the unthinkable. He not only stunned Novak Djokovic in the semifinals, but went on to defeat his own cousin, Arthur Rinderknecht, in the final, becoming the lowest-ranked player ever to win a Masters 1000 title. As the tennis world erupted in disbelief, Novak Djokovic did something few expected. Instead of silence or bitterness, he posted a heartfelt message congratulating Vacherot on his fairy-tale victory. "You've earned this moment, Valentin. Tennis always finds a way to reward hard work, and you've proven that today. Congratulations, champion." It was pure class, and fans noticed. Boris Becker, Djokovic's former coach, reposted the message with his own comment. "This is why Novak is the ultimate sportsman. Grace in defeat, respect in victory, the mark of a true champion." Vacherot, emotional after the win, said, "To have Novak's respect means everything. He's one of the greatest ever. I'll never forget this." And just like that, from 204 to the top 50 of the ADP rankings, Vacherot's story became the ultimate underdog fairy tale. For tennis fans worldwide, it was a reminder. In this sport, anything, absolutely anything, can happen. So, from Coco Gauff's bold defiance to Daniil Medvedev's frustration, from Sabalenka's meltdown to Raducanu's calm, and Vacherot's historic breakthrough, today's tennis news gave us every emotion in the book. Wins, losses, lessons, and redemption. It's what makes this game so addictive. If you live for these moments, for the fire, the fight, and the heart behind every match, you're in the right place. This is the NETRUSH Report, where we go beyond the scores and dive deep into the soul of tennis. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another emotional deep dive into the world's most unpredictable sport. Until next time, I'm your host from the NETRUSH Report, signing off. Because in tennis, every serve tells a story.